So let's start by taking a look at accessing reading lists through Canvas. You would navigate to the course in Canvas where you want to add a reading list. If you've never used it before, and in each new course, you will have to add the reading list navigation item to the course to be able to view it. You can do that by going to the settings link at the bottom of the left side navigation. Go to the navigation tab. And you'll need to find reading lists on the list of disabled items here. Could be the last thing on your list. It's not clear. Enable reading lists, which will pop it up in the top. Enabled menu, and then scroll all the way down and click Save. Now you'll see that reading list comes up as a course navigation item. And if there is not a reading list associated with your course already, this is the screen that you'll see. You have an option to create a new list or select from an existing list, which is going to take you, if you click on that, to the list of lists that you own or are associated with in the reading list platform. So in my example, I do have quite a few. There's 23 in my list since I test the system quite a bit. If you have made a list previously for a previous course that you want to reuse here, you could select it from the list and link the list to the course here. It's just going to make sure that you know that you are adding the list to this course. And now it will show up when you click on reading lists. If the library had already made a reading list with your textbooks, the list would have already appeared here when you clicked on reading list, and you would not have to do anything to associate it with that course. If you don't want the list that the library has associated with your course to show up, you can go to that list, click on the menu up here, Manage Link to Course, and delete that. And then you'll be back at the screen where you can create a new list or select a different one. If you would like to create a new list to associate with this course, you can click on that button right here in Canvas. It will fill in a name for you here. You can change it if you'd like. It just uses the course name. If you do it from Canvas here, it's going to assume that you want to link it to this course. If you don't want to, you can empty that, but it does assume that you want to link it to this course here in Canvas. So you really didn't like that. All right. And the next thing you can choose is whether you want to add sections or not. So the default template here just gives you a section called Resources. If you would like to set it up with a weekly template, so if you want to put in readings for each week, it'll fill that in for you. You can tell it how many weeks you want, and it'll create a section for each week. You don't have to worry about this too much because you can always change this. So if you're not sure whether you want to do it weekly or not, you can always change it, delete, add sections. If you think you want to do it weekly, maybe you want to go ahead and add that number in there, and then you can always delete them later. Just to show you what that looks like. It goes ahead and makes all the weeks for you. If you decide you don't like that, you can always delete those sections. And you can always add new sections if you want. You can also do all of the same things that we did in Canvas by going directly to the library website, accessing your reading list here. So here's the library website, library.fgcu.edu. If you click on Search, Course Reading Lists, it will prompt you to enter your SSO credentials to log in. And then you will see the list of reading lists that you are associated with. From here, you can manage course associations, or create new lists.